Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, Mazda Miata, you already know how it is. Um, but in this video, it's more of a time-lapse video just because there's a lot of stuff going on in this video. We're mostly just disconnecting stuff from the engine, like all the electrical stuff and fluid pipes that run through the rest of the car, stuff like that, so that the engine is fully freed up from the chassis so that it can be pulled out of the car with no issue whatsoever. All right, so in this section right here, we're working up at the front, connecting stuff off from the exhaust manifold side. Most of that side was just fluid pipes, so like the power steering, AC lines, and electrical stuff too. But for the most part, that side wasn't too hard. It was very spacious, so we had a lot of room to work with, so it was not bad at all. So I am recording this a little bit further ahead from when I originally recorded this video. So I'm not really too sure on what was removed, but from the most part, you can kind of tell what did come out. So like right now, that's part of the power steering pump. That's one of the major lines that goes through there. It's either power steering or AC. It's in that general vicinity. But then we start going up to like the thermostat, pulling off like the broken tubes and stuff like that. But yeah, this was recorded like, I don't know, maybe from the time I'm doing this voiceover, it had to have been at least like a week, 2 weeks ago. So nothing too long, nothing too crazy, but I will say we are at a completely different stage now. Actually, well, not really. After this video was recorded, for the most part, it hasn't really changed too much. Maybe just a little bit more stuff done to it. And then there are some garage changes. After like watching this video, there's a lot of the garage. Let's just say the garage looks a lot better now. After what I did today, actually, when I'm recording this voiceover. So be prepared for that. That'll be a big change. But yeah, guys, I cannot wait for this engine to come out because I just can't wait to start tearing it apart. I got the engine stand for it, and I just cannot wait to see it sitting up on that engine stand and just start tearing it apart. Since it's such a basic motor, it's not going to be hard whatsoever, but I'm just curious to see what it looks like on the inside after 194,000 miles. So I don't know. I'm just really curious to open it up and see what it looks like, and then start replacing stuff and making it all shiny and brand new. And I have this big plan. I'm not gonna like say too much about it because I want you guys to watch it as as it goes. But it's gonna be pretty sick, guys. I can't wait for you guys to see it. But yeah, this big dreams for this car, guys. Big dreams. But yeah, guys, so that last section that we just watched, that was just mostly some up top stuff. As you saw, we were kind of working around, we are still kind of working around the fuse box area, just because I was curious to see how far that could come out. It wasn't really related to what we were doing. I just was kind of, it piqued my curiosity, so I kind of just went at it. And I also removed all the fuses and put them in a baggie, just so that we have all of them that came out. And then, we know which ones that we might need to replace. I don't know. We had all the fuses. There were no missing fuses, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know if we'll have to replace any, but, and so now we're just kind of working towards the front. And as we kind of saw, I'll put up a picture real quick, but it was the motor mount on the driver's side. And I don't know if they're supposed to look like that, but I'm just trusting my instincts. That didn't look good, like at all. So I'm assuming we're going to need new motor mounts, because that just doesn't look good. And I don't think I'd be able to trust myself putting that back in the car like that. So yeah, right here you can kind of see that we took advantage of the jack, and we put a rag at the bottom just so it wouldn't damage the oil pan. But we took advantage of the jack, and we used the jack to raise up the engine and gain access to some of the stuff closer to the bottom. So like all that stuff down there, that's where the motor mount used to be, and that's completely empty. Like this whole side is completely cleared out now. This side still, I think it still has some work left on it, if I'm not mistaken. There's a couple wires and stuff connected on this side, But for the most part, by this ABS module, it's cleared out. Down at the alternator, there's some stuff. But yeah, for the most part, it's actually kind of cleared out. So this side still is kind of a rat's nest, but it's okay. But the car in the whole looks really good. So